Oh my God, gag me with a spoon. Hey guys, welcome to On Display. So excited to be talking to you guys today. I hope most of you are nice and refreshed.
On display, each and every day, every day, every day.
You're actually so annoying. Like,
how's that voice? You like
it's
that? It's
not
shit?
good. No, you're definitely not the singer in the house. But what I was going to say was I hope everybody had a nice little spring break because most people were just on spring break.
What a beautiful day. Finally.
Today was a beautiful day in New Jersey. Yes, it was. Although, wait, today is the solar eclipse day.
Oh, come on. I just put a post out about the solar eclipse.
Why? Don't make fun of it, Joe.
Story.
What did you say? I always have to watch your Instagram. What did you do?
No, you got to look at it. You got to go look at it. You got to look. Pull up.
No, it better not be the balls thing that our friend sent us today.
What balls?
Oh my God, you didn't see our text messages from one of our friends? We were on a group tour.
Oh, yeah.
And he's like, look at the solar eclipse. And like this big set of balls came flying into there. I was like, what is this? They were like, Elle, you didn't see it? You were on it.
I was outside all day. I kept on looking up. Everybody said, oh, you're going to watch your eyes. Watch your eyes. Yeah. Shit. I haven't seen shit.
Well,
I was thinking the world was going to end. There was people that didn't want to come to work today. They didn't come to work.
Well, we have a very good friend out in Florida that told us the world that this was going to be like we were going to be invaded today. And he was so serious. And I've been texting him all week thinking these were like, I thought the earthquake was a sign.
He thought, and he's very successful. And when you listen to this, my man, he's my brother. He's one of my best of friends. I love this man. And he's the most successful guy I know. But you know what? He's so scared.
We need to text him today. I
texted him. I told him.
You did?
Oh, sure. I broke his balls. I said, today's April 8th. I go, what's happening? Are we dying? He thought the electric cars were going to go out. Your computers were going to get shut down.
He said the phones were going to get shut down.
Yeah, the grid was going down. And he actually bought a farmhouse to get away. He's got a farmhouse.
He has a farmhouse where he thought him and his family would go live once all of our computers and our cell phones and he said the traffic lights and the world was going to go dark, right?
Yeah.
And so what was his...
He's got a dungeon and he's got the food there, you know, all that cans of beans and that military food. Not me. I'm sitting right here. I'm hanging out. I'm doing my everyday. I came home and I'm just going to eat my regular food.
Wait a second. What did he say when you called him to make fun?
He goes, it's pretty nice out there, isn't it? Yeah. He goes, all right. He goes, no, it's all good. It's all good. He goes, nothing yet. I go, no, bro, I'm just waiting. Is something going to happen later? I go, it's going to be like a sneak attack?
Well, I actually had the cutest little experience today because, as you know, my kids are getting older. So it's like harder to have like these cute little moments with them. And Joey has been talking about it since I dropped him off to school this morning. And I told him not to look at the sun. And he was very much so like, well, why not? Why not? Like he was so into it and confused. He's like, oh my God, imagine someone didn't tell me that, Mom. And I looked at the sun and he's an 8th grader now. So I don't get like these moments with him anymore. And are you going to keep posting on Instagram or are you going to listen to me?
I'm listening. Go ahead.
It's rude. If you're going to come on my podcast, then put your phone down.
Listen, how do you like it now?
I like when you put your phone down and pay attention. I'm talking to you.
But how do you like it? My whole life, I look at the back of your head.
You wish. You wish.
I'm talking to her. She's always down. I'm ordering for envy, and that's what I'm working.
You're posting a stupid picture that you've posted 10,000 times over.
Right.
And guys, I know if you know Joe Gorga's Instagram, he's about right now, I have to make it stop, to post the damn cactus photo again. The cactus one. I know you guys all know which photo I'm talking about. He's ignoring me posting some cactus photo for the 17,000th time. Like
right.
I would love to hire you a nice photographer so you can take all new photos.
I don't need any new ones. These
so
are good.
Sick of your photos.
No, these are, listen, that's the theme of my thing.
All right. Your theme of your thing is just, it's kind of basic AF.
Oh, my Lord.
Anyway, can I tell you what happened with me and little Joey in our solar eclipse experience?
Tell me.
So I told him that on the way there, and I said to him, Joey, don't look at the sun when you get out of school today, because I know you get out at 3. It's going to happen at 3:30. They always go to the little pizza place. So I knew he was going to be like hanging out in the parking lot, whatever, by the pizza place. So he calls me at like 3:05. He's like, hey, Ma, you going to pick me up? I'm like, since when? You never want to come home this early. He's like, no, because, we're going to do that solar eclipse thing together, right? And I was like, oh, my God, I was dying.
He wanted to do it with you?
So I drove there. He ran up to my car with the sunglasses that he got in science class. I guess they give them almost, they look like the 3D, like cheapy, whatever.
Yeah.
But they are the right thing you need. And he's like, here, Ma, I got you a pair. And I was melting inside because I don't get those moments anymore with him. And he got in my car. He goes, you want to come out with me and my friends, or should we go home and do it? I was like, let's go home, honey. Wait,
so
we're driving. We get home. He's like, hurry up, get on the front. Let's see, put him on. Do you see anything? Like, he was so into it. And we got nothing. Like, I don't even think it got dark here. Like, nothing. We just kept looking, and I'm like, all right, Joey. I start playing on my computer. He starts looking on TikTok. Before you know it, he's like, is it over? I was like, I think it's over. Like, I don't know. It's the sun's coming out. Like, it got like maybe a little like it was gonna rain type of mood, like a little dark like that.
Happens like that every day
for
in Jersey.
Like 20 seconds.
Every day it's like that.
Yeah.
There's an eclipse. No, but how long did
we didn't have a good experience.
Well, how long did you and my son sit on that porch? That's my question.
Not long. We got very bored very quick. We put the little glasses on. No, we put the glasses on. We looked at it. He's like, you see it? I'm like, And if you put the glasses on, you can see the moon like a little bit.
The only thing I want to see is you coming out of the shower in a G-string or something. That's the only thing I want to see. That's the eclipse for me.
Wait, so you want me to wear my underwear in the shower?
Yes, I like that.
I mean, that's an odd request. Most people don't wear a G-string in the shower.
That's good. You got to change it up.
So you've actually never had a vision of me walking out of a shower.
Got to change it up.
No.
20 years later, come out wet.
Walked out of a shower with a G-string on.
Because I'm telling you, I gave you a little hint. Start changing stuff up.
No, I'm going to give you a hint.
What?
Go to sleep at night. How about that?
Go to sleep.
That's my hint.
Night.
My hint.
That's great.
When you get up and you don't just fall asleep and you start playing on that phone, I'm like, oh, he's so annoying. He's trying to keep himself up. Oh,
look at her. See?
Go to bed.
Sometimes I just fuck with you, and I do that
you don't.
Just so you think I want to have sex, just because I annoy the shit out of you.
Why would you want that to be an annoying?
Because I know if we get home, it's 10:30, 11,
I'm tired.
and I'm not in the mood. I'm tired yet. I put the TV on, and her mind, she's probably goes when she sees that TV on, and she gets in that room, she's probably like, motherfucker, this guy's up. And I know what you're thinking. And sometimes she walks by me and I sit on the bed and I'm watching the news because I like to watch the news. She walks by and she tries to not look at me, and she's walking so fast. Yeah, I know. And I know.
I know that I can't make eye contact.
And she turns the corner, she gets into the bathroom, and I start laughing.
Because he knows I'm pissed.
And I'm really not horny at that moment. But then I'm starting to think maybe I should.
You're a psycho, bro. Go to bed. There's so many other nights. Go to sleep when your wife's tired.
Yeah,
go to bed.
I'm gonna die one day, and then I could have said we could have had more sex.
No, his brain literally tells himself like. Yeah. Oh my God! You better do it because the thing might not work tomorrow.
Yeah, you don't know what could happen. I got friends dropping. I can't say they're dying. They're sick. Who's got heart disease? Who got this? Who's got that? Like I'm fucking healthy, man. Give it to me. What are we gonna do? You too.
Not too much.
I mean, my God. I mean, one day we're gonna be old. We can't do it anymore.
All right, not
might as well get it over with.
Guys, it's springtime here in Jersey, and I know what that means. Absolutely every single year, allergies are kicking into high gear. If you're like me, allergies hit you hard, and they can be an absolute momentum blocker in anything that I do. Whether it's running to Envy or taking care of the kids, or yes, even sounding good on this very podcast. But luckily, for those of us who live with symptoms of allergies, we can live Claritin Clear with Claritin D. Designed for serious allergy sufferers, Claritin D has 2 powerful ingredients in just one pill that relieve your allergy symptoms and decongest your nose so you can breathe better. This double action combination of prescription strength allergy medicine and the best decongestant available relieves sneezing, it relieves a runny nose, itchy and watery eyes, an itchy nose and throat, and sinus congestion and pressure with ease. I've been taking Claritin D for my allergies for a few months now, and it's been an absolute life changer. I can hit the town, I can go out to a nice dinner, even do some press for the next season of Housewives, and I can speak without feeling like a frog has jumped right into my throat. Are you ready to live life as if you don't have allergies? It's time to live Claritin Clear. Fast and powerful relief is just a quick trip away. Find Claritin D at the pharmacy counter. Ask for Claritin D at your local pharmacy counter, and guess what? You don't even need a prescription. Go to Claritin.com right now for a discount so you can live Claritin Clear. Use as directed. Speaking of that, Joe's one of those guys. We just got back from vacation.
Wait. Did we finish about the eclipse?
Yeah, I think we. Okay.
But that goes
not really, actually.
Wait. That goes to show you what the media can do. The media can tell you anything, and you're going to believe it.
Do you know what a solar eclipse is? Tell me what
I do.
What is it?
Of course. Hold on.
What is it? What's a solar eclipse?
Hold on. That's something when the sun... Wait, hold on. I know it's like the sun blocks the moon or something. Something like that happens, correct?
And
I don't know. It gets dark for a second.
And how often does it happen, Joe? It's like a science class.
How often?
Yeah.
I think it's like every 50 years or 30 years or 20 years. 20 years?
Yeah. The sun goes behind the moon. And so it creates this darkness every 20 years.
So what are you trying to catch me out there like I'm stupid?
Wait, so it's not... Yeah, I know you don't know that.
I learned that shit in science class.
Okay, you did not. You definitely fell asleep in science class.
No. I learned that in science.
Wait, so you know it's not going to happen again for like another 20 years. So where do you think we'll be together?
No, we're not going to be together.
Where will the Gorgas be in 20 years at the next solar eclipse?
Listen, I was just with somebody yesterday. We were at dinner yesterday, and the guy came in, and he's just got a nice young, right? He stepped it up. Got a new wife, young.
That's not nice. My listeners are not going to want to hear anything you have to say right now.
Well, sometimes you got to just trade them in. It's like a leash, right? So once you drive the car, when you first get the car, it's nice. It smells good. You feel great in it. You're like, oh my God, this is great. 2 years, a year later, 2 years, 3 years, it's old. It's done.
All right.
You gotta trade him.
You can play the violin with Joe Gorga. You know exactly what he's gonna say. It's like, and then he makes himself like he sits here and giggles at himself. I cannot.
Because she gets mad.
We had a lot of like earthy things go on. What about my 911 call during the earthquake?
No, that was pretty crazy. Come on. I mean,
it was. I was freaked out. I was so scared.
Yeah,
it was crazy. It was literally crazy.
I was on a construction site. Didn't even feel it. Didn't know. No one knew. But we had big machines going. The tractor. I didn't feel anything. I got a call from my secretary. She was flipping out. Oh my God, the building.
Yeah. So I'll tell everybody why I didn't call 911. I pressed 911 and had the green button ready to push. So I was downstairs in my basement, and it was like a 4.8. Which is a major earthquake.
Do you even know what a 4.8
And then
is?
I did feel the aftershock. We also had the aftershock, which made me, finally, I was in the right room for the aftershock because I know what made that loud noise that everyone saw on my Instagram. It was so funny. It was like instantly, Entertainment Tonight called me. They're like, holy shit, we just saw your Instagram. Like, will you come on tonight's show? And I told them what happened. It was just crazy. So I was home alone in my basement working out. It was just me and Nico. My dog was upstairs. I was all the way in the basement. So I had my phone with me. I'm following my little workout thing. I got the weights in my hand. I'm working out. All of a sudden, I'm like in the middle of it, and I hear like boom, boom. Like it sounds like a stampede is going on. I'm
must
upstairs.
Have been losing it.
No, I froze. I froze, and I was like, "What the frig is that?" And I was like, "Holy shit!" It was like so loud, and I'm like, wait, no, it can't be in my house. I'm like, it's got to be like, is someone taking down a tree outside and it just fell? Like, I couldn't figure out what the noise was. But what really freaked me out was that at the same time, my phone dings and goes, front door is open. And I was like, oh, So nowhere in my mind, I live in freaking New Jersey. Do you think I'm thinking, hey, I'm having an earthquake? Like, no one talked about an earthquake. No one said the word earthquake. No one warned us we were getting an earthquake. Like, I live in New Jersey. I've never had an earthquake in my life. Do you think I sat there in the gym and said, oh, wow, we must be having an earthquake?
Wait, you've had earthquakes. When?
Never.
It started 20 years ago when you married me, and every other night, and
Jesus,
every
I'm
night
in the middle of talking.
You get an earthquake, baby.
So, oh my God, gag me with a spoon. So hold on. So anyway, I'm in New Jersey. I'm not thinking I'm like an earthquake is happening. So now ding ding, the front door is open, and I'm like, what? First of all, this house is kept like Fort Knox. Everything stays locked. Everything, there's cameras in every corner. It tells me as someone's approaching my home. Like, so now that it says your front door is open, I freak out because now I'm like, holy shit, I'm being robbed. And I just thought, oh my God, Gino left out the front door today. He always leaves out the garage and puts it down. He didn't put the door down. So the door was open or he didn't lock the door. So I was freaking out. I didn't know what to do. I froze. I start going up my stairs. I freeze. I dial 911 on my phone and have it ready just in case because I don't hear the stampede going on anymore. I like crawl. I'm looking at Nico. He's staring at me in my eyes. I'm staring in his eyes like, is someone here, Nico? Just tell me. So I just start like, wah! I start like run up the stairs. I'm like, hello. Like I was freaking out. And then I see my front door open. I run to the front door. I close it. I could tell my purse was on the counter. Like nobody was in the house. I quickly hit the rewind and then I hear, because I hit the rewind so I can see who walked in my house. Nobody walked in my house. It just blew open. Nobody walked in. And it was because the earthquake made it rumble and open. And what made me freak out was the noise I heard when I was rewatching the thing. I was like, what is this noise? So I was like, wow, no one came in. Crazy noise on my app there for my Vivint app. Shout out to Vivint Home Systems, the best of the best. So I start walking down my stairs going, wow, I just had an encounter. Like that was a ghost encounter.
So
like
stupid.
The ghost.
You just had an encounter.
The ghost came in the front door. And I had an encounter because it was a loud noise. I said, oh, I'm definitely posting this on my Instagram later to ask the people, was this a ghost, right? But within 5 seconds of me getting back to the gym, the girls at Envy are ringing me, we had an earthquake. Oh my God. And I was like, what? I was like, that was an earthquake? I wasn't being robbed and it wasn't a ghost. It was a freaking earthquake in New Jersey. So, I mean, that's my earthquake story.
Wow.
It's pretty good.
That was
pretty good story. People, some people don't have their homes right now. I think it's Mexico. I don't know where it is, but some people do not have their homes and they're suffering. Yeah, it was bad for a lot of people.
So that sucks. That's a shame,
Yeah, but it was the ghost of Mother Earth.
I've had, see that you were home chilling out. I've had one of the most scariest things happen to me.
One of the most scary, not most scariest.
What'd I say?
You said one of the most scariest.
I
got to correct you or you're never going to do it right. One of the most scary.
One of the most scariest.
Not just one of the most scary situations. Or
scary situation. What is this, a verbal class? I mean, holy
verbal.
Shit. Speech class?
This is a verbal classroom whenever I'm with you, baby. All right, go ahead. Now recite the line.
I have to admit, I'm going to admit. Did I know what an eclipse was? No. The only way I knew because TikTok and Instagram, and I learned by that way. See? So, hey, listen, I'm learning. It took me 49 years to learn, and I fucking learned it.
I learned some grammar. Go ahead.
But let me tell you something. There is nothing worse than sitting on your couch. It's 2 o'clock in the morning, and you're hanging out and you're watching TV, and then a cat, you see something just run right by you.
You always tell this story. I never can believe that.
Black cat in my house that I don't own a cat came. So I didn't know what it was. I saw something run by. It looked like a panther. Something.
A panther.
Now, I'm a serious guy. I'll go crazy. I got bats everywhere. I was so scared. I got up. I started running. I'm looking. I'm scared shit. I'm looking. But there was a cat in my house, and it came through the chimney. We figured out later. That is the most scariest thing. Forget about an
The
earthquake.
most scary thing.
Whatever.
That is the most scariest thing.
That's worse than having an earthquake.
Honey, a cat in the house is worse than the whole damn thing. Wait, I have to finish my thing. I figured out why. If you watch my Instagram, guys, I posted and everyone was like, my sisters called me, everyone, they're like, God, yours was so loud. Like, it sounds like wine bottles like crashing into each other. Well, for the aftermath, Gino and I were sitting upstairs.
The aftermath? You said math.
Aftermath.
Yeah. No, see? No, it's not that.
What's the aftermath?
See, you don't know.
Oh, it's an aftershock. Okay.
Yeah.
See, it looks like
you
that is you
don't
trying.
Don't throw stones when you live in a glass house, girl. Don't do that.
Just
shit.
so you know, aftermath is the same as an aftershock. It's both.
Yeah, no.
So anyway, don't try me because I will beat you at this game, honey, bunny, honey, bunny, sunny lover. Okay. I will beat you in the grammar game. I have to take out all your periods and commas and all of your posts and redo them.
I don't do it. And sometimes I can't see. I do it as I'm driving. I think it's no big deal. You know what I'm talking about.
Spring is in full bloom. Are your finances blooming too? With the Chime Secured Credit Builder Visa Credit Card, it's easy to start building credit with everyday purchases and regular on-time payments with no annual fees or interest. And if your credit scores grow, so could your opportunities for lower rates on loans like for a car or a home. With the Chime Credit Builder Visa Credit Card, there are no annual fees, there's zero interest, there's no credit check to apply, and you can use it everywhere Visa credit cards are accepted. Plus, you can get paid up to 2 days early with a qualifying direct deposit. And you know the hassle of finding a fee-free ATM, right? Well, with this card, you have access to over 60,000 fee-free ATMs. With Chime's secure credit card, you can start improving your credit scores right away. Get started today at chime.com/Melissa. That's chime.com/Melissa. Chime feels like progress.
The Chime Credit Builder Visa Credit Card is issued by the Bancorp Bank N.A. or Stride Bank N.A. members FDIC. Spot me, eligibility requirements, and overdraft limits apply. Out-of-network ATM withdrawal and over-the-counter advance fees may apply. Terms and conditions apply. Go to chime.com/disclosures for details.
With that summer feeling running wild, you need hydration that keeps up with every moment. A single stick of Liquid IV makes ordinary hydration extraordinary. With 3 times the electrolytes of leading sports drink, plus 8 vitamins and nutrients for everyday wellness. Guys, Liquid IV is truly a game changer when it comes to staying hydrated or bouncing back from those rough nights that, well, you know, we all have them from time to time, right? All you do is tear open one of their convenient packets, pour it into 16 ounces of water, and give it a little stir. Then it's just ready to drink. Plus, unlike some sports drinks out there, it's actually delicious without all the fake tasting sweetness. And they have this sugar-free white peach flavor that tastes so good. It's the perfect little pick-me-up when you've been out by the pool and maybe you've had a cocktail or two. I have a lot of traveling planned for this summer, and I'll tell you, one of the first things I always pack into my purse before a long flight is Liquid IV. Turn your ordinary water into extraordinary hydration with Liquid IV. Get 20% off your first order of Liquid IV when you go to liquidiv.com and use code Melissa at checkout. That's 20% off your first order when you shop Better Hydration today using promo code Melissa at liquidiv.com.
That was a difference.
Anyway, I have to just talk about the aftershock for a moment. Me and Gino are up there. We have a little aftershock happen, and I have a glass room in this house. So one whole, like 2 walls in my office, I did glass, and they're glass sliding doors. So that when the aftershock happened, all of a sudden my glass doors were like trembling, and they were clinking together and all the glass. And I was like, Gino, there's the noise. That's what it was. So that's why my earthquake situation was louder than everyone else's, because I have a glass room in my house.
I told you you live in a glass house.
What? Oh my God. Don't throw stones.
Told you.
But that's why when you guys listen, everybody on my, my shit was loud and the earth was moving, definitely here. But the glass really created a loud environment.
You know what happened, right? You want to know what happened?
No, please don't give me one of your stupid things you're going to just say out of nowhere. I don't want to hear.
I'm telling you, listen.
Sexual stupidness.
It's not sexual. God's mad. God is putting a message out.
Not
God
to.
is so pissed, like what's happening in this world. You got people.
God doesn't punish.
He's not happy. He's telling everybody, I can wipe you guys out in a millisecond.
Well, he can if he really
I'll
wants.
wipe this world out and start all over again because, everybody's shooting each other, killing each other, fighting, trying to take people down, all kinds of shit in this world. We're at war. And this is the year of 2024 and people are fighting, killing, and bombing each other. I mean, what is this shit?
Don't worry, though. Those people who try to take people down, everything comes out in the wash, though. Everything always comes out in the wash. Let's just leave it there for today with that energy that we're having.
Karma's a bitch.
Karma is a bitch. So she really is. Anyway, let's talk about vacation for a second because I had a lot of questions.
Hot? Is she hot or no?
I think Karma's like a hot. I think definitely brunette. Hot? She's definitely brunette.
You think she got fake boobs?
No, they're natural, gorgeous teardrop shaped.
Oh shit!
Yeah, and she's got she's a brunette.
Oof.
And her ass is like nice.
Nice.
Yeah.
Damn.
Cute little feet.
Fuck it. I want Karma to hit me too. I want to meet her.
She got a tight
I'm
little
going to start
ass.
being a dick. That's what I start being. I'm too good. That's the problem. I encounter God all the time. He always says to me, angels come to me at night and they're like, "Oh, we love you, man. You're just so good." I love you too, I say. I fly with the angels at night because I'm
you and I couldn't sleep last night, or like we were up last night.
I could sleep. I was sleep. You're always nudging me. She was home.
No, oh my God, you're not saying that. You are not. Okay,
it.
that is so not true. So stop.
You
Just
did.
stop.
I had to, see how nice I am. I take care of business.
All right. Well, can we talk about our vacation we had for a minute? How nice it was in Boca and how I want you to buy me a house there.
Boca, Florida's beautiful, man.
Not buy me one. Let's build me one. Isn't that what you do for a living? Like, come on. We need to go to the warmer atmosphere.
This woman, man. I build everything. Yeah, I love it.
You know what
Florida's
people
great.
wanted to know?
What?
They wanted to know if you packed your own luggage. And I just want to tell the people, we have another vacation this weekend. Joe has never and will never pack his luggage. And there's two reasons for that, actually. The only time I did let you pack your own luggage was for when you used to go to your comedy shows and stuff, because I was just like, whatever, go. You're going for a night. Go put your stupid hoodie in there and go.
She didn't want me to go.
I hated that. I'm like, go stay at the local whatever.
For the record, people, she is so attached.
Oh my God.
She's so attached to me.
Territorial and possessive.
She wants it. She needs to be rubbing on me at night. Make sure.
Oh my God. Yeah. Now you're being vulgar. That's not
vulgar.
True.
You like to always swing that hand over.
No, I like my feet to touch other feet.
She swings over and checks the merchandise. Just
make
sure if it's alive.
No, it's
always. And then she'll be like, "Get away from me."
Do you know what some people were asking about vacation? Are we the type of people who like pack some like vodka and like liquor and like have a drink in the room before we go out and before we go down to dinner? Or no, right? We go straight to the bar.
Yeah, we just get ready and go.
Yeah,
and go start.
We don't spend much time in the room at all. We're like very like we go up, we take a shower, and we're like, okay, whoever we're meeting, like our friends or whatever, we're like, meet you at the bar. We'll be down at the bar in 5. Like literally, I like a nice shaken bar. I like a bartender to make me the drink.
Is he hot? You like the hot one?
Hopefully.
Really?
Hopefully. I mean, if you're going to have a cocktail, you might as well look at Mr. Pretty Boy.
So if he was a good-looking bartender or not a good-looking, or a woman, does it taste the same?
It depends on how well she shakes the Cosmo. I like a Cosmo really well shaken. I don't
shake
care
it to death.
What it is, man, woman, you name it.
I don't know how people go on vacation and they hang out in a room the whole time. People hang out in a room the whole time.
A lot of people just enjoy being in the hotel room. That's a thing. And they want to relax. They want to take a bath. They want to hang out. They want to watch movies in the bedroom. Like not us.
Yeah,
we don't.
I see you go walk by in a hotel room. You walk and you see all the food.
Yes, we do. We walk by. It's like they ordered tons of room service. And Joe and I are like, wow, we spend a shower in the room and we're out. Like literally. I think we have coffee in our room in the morning. I always make Joe go get me a coffee.
And you know what else we do in our room?
Oh my God. Now you're just being like, now I have a podcast with a 5-year-old. Thank you. Jesus Christmas.
What the hell, man? What do you want to die?
Well, why? Well, we get it.
Yeah, no.
My Lord. Wait, so should we give them some other really exciting news? Should I talk
What's
about
exciting?
something new that I have coming out soon or no? I'm wondering if I should.
What do you got?
Would it be called Blow the Whistle?
Blow the whistle.
Where'd
you learn that?
Isn't that a thing?
Was that in science class too?
Let me blow the whistle on them. What does that mean?
You are funny.
I don't know. Anyway,
No, you can't. Can you say something?
I don't know. I think I'll wait. But guys, I do have something very, very exciting to announce very, very soon. So I cannot wait to announce that. I think everyone's going to be very super excited about it. Let me think. Can I give any hints, Joe? It's so hard to give a hint without giving it away, right? It is something that you can bring to your own home. So you can have a little piece of me in your home.
You can bring it in your bedroom.
No.
A piece of me.
I mean, you can bring it anywhere in your kitchen and whatever.
Oh, you can bring it anywhere. You can even pack it in your bag. You bring it on vacation with you. You can bring it anywhere you want.
Yeah, technically.
A hotel room.
You can. Yes. So I'm very, very excited.
Bring it in the bathtub.
I've been working really hard on this, and I think it's so in line with me and in my life.
It's in line with me too.
It's very in line with us, right? And like how we
really me.
Yeah, I think people are going to be excited and they're going to know that if I'm doing it, it's going to be good, baby.
It's going to be amazing.
Yes, so I'm very excited. I'm not going to announce that today because I really need to make sure I'm allowed to. So I will circle back with you all next week.
Oh, that was a good one.
About
circle
that.
Back.
On Display with Melissa Gorga is brought to you by Progressive Insurance. Let's face it, sometimes multitasking can be overwhelming. Like when your favorite podcast is playing and the person next to you is talking and your car fan is blasting, all while you're trying to find the perfect parking spot. But then again, sometimes multitasking is easy, like quoting with Progressive Insurance. They do the hard work of comparing rates so you can find a great rate that works for you, even if it's not with them. Give their easy-to-use comparison tool a try, and you might just find getting the rate and coverage you deserve is super easy. All you need to do is visit Progressive's website to get a quote with all the coverages you want, like comprehensive and collision coverage or personal injury protection. Then you'll see Progressive's direct rate, and their tool will provide options from other companies all lined up, ready to compare, so it's simple to choose the rate and coverage that you like. Press play on comparing auto rates. Quote at Progressive.com and join the over 28 million drivers who trust Progressive. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and affiliates. Comparison rates not available in all states or situations. Prices vary based on how you buy. But Joe, today we have before we started this podcast, we found out that Joey has a lacrosse game that I didn't know about. I think it got rescheduled because we had horrible rain here last week. So it got rescheduled.
To wrestling to run here, run there.
No, we do flag. Joey does flag football right now. Gino is like wrestling like a superstar. He's doing all of these huge tournaments and all of this crazy, like, oh my God, our kids are very athletic, right? I mean, I think it's good. It keeps them out of trouble.
Yeah. You got to keep them. Listen, I'm giving up the opportunity they have through high school to try to do what they want to do for a passion if they can make it. Because, the other day, Melissa's like, you got to let them start working. But this is their job. If, the kid's doing 6 days a week now, 6 days a week of training and practicing. And so that's their job. You got to give them the opportunity. And then, come up to when they're done with high school, if they didn't get a scholarship, and they're done. They're going to work.
No, man. They still got to get an education, even if they don't
They're
get
not getting educated. They're not going to college.
If they want Stop. If they want to go to college.
They're not going to go to college. I don't care. Stop looking at me. She gives me the eyes, too.
Are you insane?
For what college?
If they want to go, they're going to go. We have to see what they want to do.
They're going to go to work with daddy.
Oh, my God.
That's
They're going to do. First of all, Gino, we won't tell this either. Gino is such a business brain. Gino has been cooking something up himself. We can't wait to tell you guys about that, too. But I need to make sure that that's cute too. He's such a little businessman, right? He's been coming to us with an idea that him and his friend would like to create, and we thought it was a great idea, and he really wants to do it. And he basically told us he's doing it with us or without us. So he is doing it on his own with his communion money. So I'm very proud of him. And we're going to tell you about that very soon too. But I am proud that my kids see how hard we work. And my child is a sophomore in high school and he wants to create a business, which is to me amazing. It's amazing. He's looking for ways to make money already.
Why do you think that is?
I think it's from me.
From me?
No,
See?
from me.
So you already say this came from me.
I think it's from me. Yeah. Can we wrap this up quickly talking, because we have to go to the lacrosse game. I'm so sorry, guys, to cut you guys short today, but we do have to go to lacrosse game. But before we do, can we talk about Chinese food for 2 seconds? Because this irks me. I feel like everyone in the world loves Chinese food, right? Joe is a huge Chinese food lover. So before we ran down here to do our podcast, I said, we're going to have no time to eat. I'm going to order Chinese. It's going to be sitting up here so Joey could eat. Everyone could just shove food down their throats really quick and we can run to the game because we're going to have no time. We're going to be cutting it so close today. And Gino starts immediately bitching. I hate Chinese food. There is nothing I would eat from Chinese. I'm like, who says that, Gino? I mean, you're not going to eat a beef and broccoli. You're not going to eat a chicken and broccoli. Who doesn't eat a chicken and broccoli? What? General Chow's? How about some freaking lo mein? He's like, no, I don't like any of it. And I'm just like, is there people out there that really don't like Chinese other than the fact that, yes, it's a little salty. I do think it's salty. My biggest problem is I feel like I had a lot of salt when I eat Chinese.
Yeah, well,
Joe, tell the world how addicted you are to Chinese food. If it were up to Joe, we would order Chinese 3 nights a week.
You know why? I've all my life, I've eaten Italian food, gourmet Italian food. I go to lunch, people bringing peanut butter and jelly sandwiches, ham sandwiches. I'm coming with eggplant parmesan.
Joe goes to the lunchbox with eggplant parm.
People were like, "What the hell you got?" I got linguine with clams at lunch. And I was a kid. You want to trade? I was dying for that peanut butter and jelly sandwich.
Yeah, you're like, I don't want this gourmet chicken cutlet.
I'm like, I'm tired of this shit. It got shoved down my throat.
You were like, please give me your cookies and the peanut butter and jelly. Meanwhile, you probably had Nutella sandwich.
I had Nutella sandwiches, and I grew up in a inner city school, so they didn't know what the hell Nutella was. They used to be like, "Yo, bro, you got chocolate on your sandwich?" Yo, yeah, you had to see all this. No, it was. But I'm like, you want to try it? And I was the man, because then all my friends would come to my mother's house, and she'll cook for everybody in the neighborhood.
Yum.
Yeah, those were the good old days.
Right now, you know what was cute the other day? Real quick, look at us. We just keep talking. But the other day, Antonia was like, "I miss Nona's sauce." Right? That was so cute.
Yeah, I remember when they used to bring home bunnies, and I'm like, "Oh,
we already discussed this before.
We got
our
a pet
Easter.
Bunny."
Yeah, we already discussed this. That's
goats.
A hard conversation.
Yeah.
Anyway, before we leave, I have one question for you. Okay.
Yeah.
If you were gonna show the number 3 to someone, show me a number 3. Wow, that's so crazy.
Why?
So there's a really weird thing that's out right now. The difference between men and women and how they will count numbers on their hand or show you the numbers. So the women, if you ask me to show you.
Show me the number 3.
I would do this. So I show the inside of my palm, and Joe
can't even do
showed the outside. So you saw the back of his hand. With me, you saw the inside of my hand. So guys, make sure you try this at home with your husbands and wives and see if they show you the front of their hand or the inside, the back of the palm. So for the women, they show like the back of the palm. Does that make sense? It shows, is this considered? Yeah, you show like the inside. The men always show you the
can't
back.
even put my thumb and my pinky together and do that. Look.
I know you got some weird fingers.
Look at this. I can't even do it.
Jeez.
Take a picture of it.
They're like,
take a picture and post it. Look, I can't even do it.
You want me to post your fingers now? You're just a weird poster, man. You really are.
No, I'm not. I'm real. I'm
okay,
real.
Ready? Show me the.
See
what
that?
a weird guy.
You want to do yours? Do yours. Show yours now. I'll take a picture of you. Put us side by side. Here you go. Yeah, the other way. You did it the other way. There you go. There you go. This is the right way you do it. Do it again. One more time. Now do this.
Okay.
That's the way you do it.
Anyway, guys, we love you. We're parents,
post
and
that
we have to go to lacrosse. We hope you have an amazing week. Joe and I are off to Nashville this weekend. First, we're in Boston. We're doing a little opening party for a restaurant out in Boston. We go straight from Boston to Nashville, so we're a little busy this week. But yeehaw! I'll see you in my cowboy boots this weekend, Joe. Nashville, bro. It's Nashville. The yeehaw.
Boston, you yeehaw. I forgot.
Oh
Nashville.
my god! Not you're supposed to wear cowboy stuff and cowboy boots.
Are you
gonna
put like a little mini skirt?
How'd I know that was coming? I wear a lot of denim.
You gotta keep me excited. At least I came home tonight. You got that little cute outfit on. You had to see her the past couple nights. She's wearing these baggy. I don't even know what they were. What were they? Like these sweatpants? You got to throw those things in the garbage.
It's called comfort. Guys.
In the garbage.
Joe, I have to go pack you for your Nashville trip now. I have to go eat cold Chinese food.
What if we were
I have
dating?
to go watch Joey's lacrosse
If
game.
we were dating and I came home from work, you had all this cute shit on,
I'd be
right?
so cute. I would just lure you in.
Now I come home. I'm like, who the hell is that? I don't even know who you is.
I love a good sweatpants.
Who that is.
All right, guys, we love you.
Where you going?
We wish you luck in life, Joe Gorga. And we love you guys. We're going to lacrosse. We got to eat a little Chinese. And we hope you have an amazing week. And we will talk to you next week.
Next week.
Ciao.
Ciao. Arrivederci. Hasta la vista, baby.
Peace.
So, Kelly, do you really think any of your girls are going to surpass Matthew Stafford, Super Bowl champ, as an athlete?
I mean, I would have thought so, and then I watched him play basketball, so no.
Harsh, Kelly B.
I feel like I just tell them what they can do better, you know?
When you're tucking in these adorable little girls at night, I hope you're not reminding them that they have a very limited future.
But Hank, that's honesty, and that's me.
Okay, so you're harsh. I'm definitely the sweet, the fluff, if you will. And if you listen to this podcast the morning after with you, Kelly Stafford, and me, Hank Winchester.
Hold on. Fluff like marshmallow fluff.
You get it, girl. You know, sweet, smooth, you spread it on a sandwich, delicious.
Well, then if you're that, what the hell am I?
You are tough. You are tough, old, rotten sourdough bread.
Wow, Hank. Wow.
Listen, I am just saying this podcast has some real hard truths. You're going to have to deal with it. But overall, we're pretty sweet and enjoyable, too.
So true. And let's face it, everyone from the outside looking in thinks I have my stuff together. But I'm just like everyone else. I struggle with parenting. I struggle with marriage. I struggle with carpools.
All of it. You're just carpooling in a much nicer car than all of us all are.
So come have a splash with us. Listen to the Morning After podcast with me, Kelly Stafford, and Hank Winchester. Available wherever you get your podcast.
Pluto TV has over 300 channels and thousands of TV shows and movies for whatever mood you're in. Just open the app and something good will already be playing because it's curated by people who love TV as much as you do. So if you're in the mood for comedy, there's 18 channels that'll make you laugh. Looking for drama? We got so much of it, you'll cry tears of joy. Reality shows, game shows, sports, Star Trek, and even more Star Trek. No matter what mood you're in, there's something on Pluto TV. Just download the app and start streaming. Pluto TV. Stream now, pay never.